Good afternoon, spiritual viewers. Hi, I'm Angie from Learn Love Tarot. Thank you so much for being here today. I do a lot of soulmate readings on my own channel at Learn Love Tarot, but this is the first one I get to do as one of the hosts on the Spiritual View. Additionally, I do hope you will join us next Friday, June 21st. For our next roundtable discussion. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse our space. So if you'd like to think of any numbers, maybe jot those down. Any animals that we don't think about, what is just the first one you see when I say that? In addition, a 1-digit number, add a second digit. Add those two numbers together. All right. So cleansing that space, great angels and guides, ancestors of the highest white light known and unknown, please bring messages for the best and highest good of the collective as they are on a soulmate journey, either within themselves or with a partner that is a current relationship, a past relationship, the meaning of that, and a potential new relationship. Big breath, guys. Exhale, static. Feel your feet connecting to the earth. Inhale, red earth energy up through the bottom of your feet. Inhaling all the way to your red root chakra. And here we're going to call on Archangel Michael to keep us grounded and connected into the energies, especially to do with mission and twin flame. Next breath, inhaling red. Exhaling static. The next breath in, coming up into the lower belly, seeing the color orange, tapping into our creative energy, calling on Archangel Ariel so that she may help me use my creativity to bring messages of the highest good and ways and words in which to say those, and also to help us release any false evidence appearing real that will block our creativity and all the other chakras stuffed on top. Big breath in orange. Exhale static. On the next breath, let's lift our rib cage up a little higher, expanding the belly towards your lap, breathing in bright yellow sunshine energy. Squeezing all around your spine, push the breath out of your nose, seeing the color yellow, allowing that solar plexus to guide us to our best and highest joys. And exhaling static. Inhale green light into the nose, opening up our heart center. You can place your hands on that heart center and watch a imaginary cup fill up with that green light every breath you take in. Seeing it fill halfway, 3/4 of the way. And as that heart cup fills all the way to the top, take a nice deep breath in of green light. See it pushing into the cup. Pulling out that overflow, the excess that we have to share with others once our own cup is full, opening our arms wide to share that energy, really extending our arms as wide as they will glow and grow. Inhaling green, exhaling static. Slightly lifting our chin, releasing our jaw, dropping the tongue from the roof of our mouth. Inhaling blue light. And exhaling back, squeezing around the spine. Archangel Chamuel of that third solar plexus chakra, please activate our joy, which then opens our heart energy. Archangel Raphael. Inhaling the heart up into the throat chakra to to communicate from the heart our best and highest joy, our desires. Archangel Gabriel, please connect us into the energies, protecting them as we find clear and concise words to bring messages to the collective of our best and highest good. Exhale, static. One more. Definitely feeling a block on that blue communication throat chakra, even though we have a stellium in Gemini here. Next breath in, palms in prayer. Let's inhale up to that third eye, adding gentle pressure, breathing in the color purple. Exhale, pulling back behind the bridge of our nose. And we're going to access our deep spiritual knowledge from this lifetime and others that will be relevant to this energy today, and any messages that may help the collective from our present and our past. Thank you, Spirit. Archangel Metatron, thank you for your guidance. Inhale, white light up and out of the crown. Exhale, arms wide, guys, reaching out, pausing at the shoulders. See that energetic sphere of light above your palms, above your head, as above. Breathing in. Exhale, relaxing your arms down, so below. See that sphere of white light. We ask Archangel Uriel to surround our vibrational frequencies in the golden light of protection as we ask her to carry us up into the star chakra, connecting us to esoteric knowledge, especially in related to mission and the twin flame journey. Thank you so much, spirits, ascended guides, masters, ancestors known and unknown who love us unconditionally. Amen. Okay, this is the third try to record this reading today. It's been block after block after block. So that feels a lot better. I'm going to pull an ACEs reading and we're going to ask each of the ACEs here about different parts of this mission and journey. What are they feeling? What are their actions? What in the 3D is happening between this energy now and for each person? And also, what are they thinking? Okay, so the first stack are all major, are all just, I'm getting the itchy nose. There's some spirituals there already. King of Wands there on the bottom. I see it. I want it. It's mine. I was getting ready to ask. I hadn't asked yet, but we'll look. Okay, there's the loves. All right, action on love. And there is a sailboat there. Okay. Divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So divine feminine is in the King of Cups of regeneration. There's a starfish there tuning into their higher self. The kings are the fixed energies. So fixed water would be representing Scorpio. And eyes are closed. So this could be this coming into enlightenment here for the divine feminine aspects, the yin side of our energy. And for the divine masculine, a Queen of Wands, which is cardinal fire, which would be Aries energy. And this is an energy of creation, of manifesting. So the Cups energy is more mature than the Wands energy. It takes longer to get there. And also with the King and the Queen, to me, though there's not a hierarchy there because the queens are the cardinal signs. They are the leaders of the pack, the architects, the designers, the doers. The kings put the action in, the fixed signs, and then the mutable signs kind of come in and decorate, do the punch list if you're comparing this to kind of a building project. Now the connection, connecting energy between the two throwing caution to the wind and wanting to, again, with the geckos on her pants, some kind of regeneration energy between this connection. Okay. All right, so next up, I'm going into the major arcana, and I'm going to be first asking, let me get these guys out of the way here. Had it planned a little differently. So King of Cups, divine feminine energy, water and earth, divine masculine, Queen of Wands, fire and air energy, connecting them both. Page of Wands. Okay. So next, I'm going to be asking with the major arcana, where is this connection between these two energies of the King of Cups and Queen of Wands with the Page of Wands and the environmental? Okay, so the Queen of Wands is a master manifester, very good looking. You might be taking action if this is just two different parts of your own self, taking action on some kind of a glow up. Maybe you've upped your game in your manifesting energy. Okay, and with that King of Cups being on the feminine aspect, that is coming into emotional balance, because when our emotions are in harmony, right, when our head and our heart are aligned, we can tap into the soul energy of that third eye. Okay, what is there? Oh, wow. Okay. So destined and fated here. This is like a karmic decision. The wheel of fate is turning here. 1 + 0 is a 1. So that's a new beginning. And like I said, throwing caution to the wind here, even underneath that, King of Swords. This is once he knows the truth, he moves toward that truth very swiftly. Queen of Cups underneath him, moving toward the truth of his own heart and her own heart. And if this is an alignment for both at this time, this could be turning the wheel of destiny here. Okay, so that is crossed by the High Priestess. Wow. So very interesting that both energies are seem to be manifesting each other. Okay. Wow. So Wheel of Fortune crossed by the High Priestess energy. Okay, what is now I'm going to move to the questions of each of my aces. Today is June 11th, 2024, which would be a 628 angel number. 6 and 2 is 8. Then you have the other 8 of this year. So 1988 may mean something significant to you. Maybe that's when you met this person. That could be the year that you were born. Also, 8 and 8 are 16, which is the energy of the Tower. Okay, so some kind of shock and surprise, especially where this fate is concerned. Okay, now with that Tower, 1 + 6 is 7. And that is the energy of life path 7 today, which is the energy of the Chariot. Head and heart in alignment, because the soul drives the chariot. Okay, this is a lot better energy than I've been seeing. There's been a lot of resistance in the connection. So I don't even know why I picked up this card. Sarcastic. This is a protective tone, a lack of vulnerability, adding fuel to the fire. I'm going to keep that to the side first, because maybe something is ending here because of somebody being sarcastic or defensive, and something has to be ended so this wheel of fate can turn. This is something that you already know would turn the wheel or the hand of fate for a new beginning. Okay, back to our questions. What is the emotional nature of this union? Okay, what is the emotional nature of this connection? Transformation here. It's transforming. Emotional nature is strength. There is our lemniscape energy. I just got done talking about the year of 82024. All those added together are an 8. This is the opening of our heart chakra. And we did see the king and the queen of cups make an appearance there. Come here, you. All right. So the emotional nature is requiring strength, but it's balancing on both sides. This is aligning the shadow aspects within ourself, right? Picking apart dutifully to get ourselves in a healthy place so that we attract an equally healthy partner. Strength crossed by the Fool so that we can take this new beginning. Okay, interesting. Next, moving on to wands. How are they working together to achieve shared goals? Okay, there's something to end. There needs to be a successful completion for both sides of the energy so that this union can come together. So there's something to complete on each side, or something is coming to a completion on either side. There's that transformation card. Again, something is ending on each side of the energy. Okay, with our pentacles, how do they please each other? What is the sensual or physical nature of this relationship? Okay, and if it's in union currently, how do they please each other? More dualistic energy. Wow. Okay, so that's taking the sun, balancing the sun and the moon, what I said, the head and the heart, so that the soul can do the speaking. In the Chariot, the 7 energy, there's our sister card of Temperance. Again, both sides balancing out. How do they please each other? What do they enjoy doing? If you're in union with this person right now, you enjoy helping each other stay balanced. One helps the other heal. What one has, the other doesn't. It's a nice balance. This is very healing energy. This takes a lot of work. So the physical nature of the relationship, they're each healing themselves. Okay, that yin and yang side crossed by the star. So she is tethered like our feet were to the earth as we asked to be carried up into the star realm. So the earth and the star are in connection. It's a 17 card. 1 plus 7 is 8. Okay, so that would be bookending energy here so far. Wow. Okay. Well, now. Ace of Swords. What wisdom is gained by this connection? What wisdom is gained by this connection? What wisdom is gained by this connection? 3D or 5D? So with that star card, you may already be speaking to this person in the dream realm. So the star card is also, again, like the Temperance, they both require action. They require steps, movement towards stability. What is the wisdom gained? Boy, that just wanted to come out. What has to end in order for each side to be transformed? How can we come into balance? What needs to go? What needs to be dissolved in the chrysalis, and what cells need to be reformed in order for this union, for that rebirth to come in. Lemniscape tattoo, lemniscape right here in the center of death and rebirth. That's incredible. Okay, the Hanged Man, it could be, it's on pause right now in this very moment, and we see her pausing, balancing on one foot with this Wheel of Fortune. I mean, and the Fool right underneath. Looks like both people here are in agreement so far. Okay, so I'm going to be using the mermaid deck here. Oh, I wanted to find out currently, where is this connection? Where is the union here? What is the purpose of this union? Thank you, Spirit. Ascension, death. What is the purpose of this union? What is the lesson that is currently on pause? So Hanged Man is seeing something from a whole new perspective. It's also spiritual alignment, which you would already know if you feel like you're part of that twin flame collective. What is the purpose of this connection? What is the energy combined? What are the combined? Well, that was right away. Combined energies 5 and 5, reprogramming our soul. So change and change. The end and the change of the death card here. Each side has changes to make. And with the Pluto retrograde, that is all the re's. And we have release, reclaim, and raise. Changing their own vibrational frequency so that you can come into union. Both parties, both sides of ourselves have to be in union. Wow. Crossed by 3 to 3 energy, soulmate. And there are 2 people here looking like they're about to kiss. There's this heart shape here, clearing core wounds. Yeah, you're both having strength to pick apart, right? All the pieces. We're working on those shadow aspects of our own selves in order to bring ourselves into balance. When each person is balanced, when each person has transformed, okay, and done the work of healing, ended old patterns, the action to end old patterns, and maybe end something in their life as well, is why this is currently on pause. It looks like they're both doing the work here. Release, raise, and reclaim. That would be the Pluto retrograde energy of the Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Masculine energy. 3 to 3 soulmate environmental energy of clearing core wounds. It does take a lot of strength to do that, to open that heart chakra. Okay, now now we can get the mermaid deck out here for divine feminine energy. Okay, so randomly at the bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups, reunion energy, celebration. Okay, what are the emotional needs of the divine feminine? I see 9 of Cups there, wish fulfillment in her own right before union, floating around in the surface energy. What are the emotional needs of the divine feminine? 8 of Pentacles, to work as a team. Many hands make light work. Becoming an expert, perhaps, in something in your field or on your feelings. Becoming an expert at healing even. One more. Okay. How does the divine feminine feel, or what are the emotional needs of the divine feminine? One card, please. Oh, I saw a flipper there. I did. Okay. The emotional needs of the divine feminine. She needs to be seen. Okay. She feels perhaps unseen. I've been here, waiting to give this offer. Perhaps one of her wounds is feeling neglected or just not being heard, not being seen, not ever asked how she feels or what she wants. And the divine masculine is just kind of in that energy. Maybe she feels that he's not interested. Okay, the 4 of Cups can be someone dissatisfied with what they have there. Those 3 cups that we saw on the bottom of the deck, dissatisfied about what's in front of him. Maybe she feels he just doesn't see her offering this yet. This could be maybe she sees him feeling sad about whatever he has going on. on his side of the energy, the yang side of the energy. Her emotional needs are to be seen, and she feels perhaps at this moment she is not seen. Okay, crossed by the Knight of Swords. Okay, so in the environmental energy, that is her keeping her eye on the prize of whatever's going on, some kind of truth that either she is rushing towards. Could also be seen as the yang energy since it's in the environment here. So perhaps even where she feels or who she feels unseen from. Okay, that person is working quickly towards their own core wounds. Okay, working to release, reclaim, and raise vibrationally. Okay. What about the divine masculine energy here at the bottom of the deck? 10 of Cups could be currently in a connection with this happy family card. I've been seeing that a lot. Slow to move here. Knight of Pentacles does eventually make that leap of faith, however. Okay, so divine feminine, you could be a little bit slow. There's that double energy there on the left-hand side. Divine masculine, part of either yourself could be confused about a connection they're already in. There's a lot of fear there in that double card, maybe fear to look at their own wounds. Okay. What are the emotional needs of the divine masculine yang side? The emotional needs, understanding what's in their own heart's cup, a need to not be distracted. Okay. What are the emotional needs of the divine masculine? How do they feel about the divine feminine? Could feel that they need to offer an apology or that their offer's too small. Page of Wands again. Okay, so the emotional needs of the divine masculine is to have fun. Okay, this childlike energy. This is heavy past life soulmate energy here with those Egyptian pyramids. And again, the salamander energy on his t-shirt of rejuvenation, much like the starfish and the divine feminine energy. There wants to throw caution to the wind. They feel they want to throw caution to the wind. Crossed by, yeah, this is the King of Pentacles. That's who's in the 10 of Pentacles with the Queen. The 10 of Cups is encompassed within that 10 of Pentacles. They want something new, but they're, they have other things they're taking care of now. If this is just the masculine or yang part of your own self, you're in a position of, I'm just focusing on work. I'm working on my money here. Okay, now what are the emotional issues currently affecting the divine feminine's energy? What are the emotional issues? Why does she need to reprogram, release, or reclaim? What needs released here? What's the emotional issue? Humiliated. You are somewhat embarrassed about how you appeared to others. Are those thoughts accurate? You survived the moment and it has made you stronger. Perhaps you're embarrassed that you made a move toward the divine masculine and he didn't see you, or you felt that he was disinterested. And that's a wound, right? Especially if you were ignored as a young divine feminine. Okay, what about the divine? Wow, that was fast. So judgmental. It displays a lack of self-love when you judge others. Their story is unique and so is yours. Embrace the differences and see the value in others. Again, perhaps feeling unseen by this masculine or embarrassed, right? Maybe the divine masculine did make some kind of unfair judgment. Okay, or they're doing that now about themselves. That could definitely be the case. All right, let's move into our Ace of Wands. Our Ace of Wands. What actions does the Divine Feminine take in her own life to achieve her goals? What's her action style here? How is she making ish happen in her own life in the 3D? What's going on here? What actions are taken to achieve the goals she set? What actions or what actions is she taking to successfully complete something here? Moving towards her own happiness, focusing on what makes her happy, the Sun card. And yeah, very much focusing on what she wants inside that treasure chest. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, that coin is two-sided. Yes, there's actual 3D offer here of time, energy, money, resources. Okay, you're making paper, you're getting ish done. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. You're doing that by actions that make you happy, though, because as the King of Cups, you already understand that the cups bring the pentacles with little to no effort. Okay, it's not the other way around. So if you're happy, then that offer can come in because you are balanced. Wow. Crossing by, there's that Justice card, the 11. It is June 11th. So something that is now out of balance in her environmental energy, some kind of old truth from the past is weighing down this new sword of truth, new information, an aha moment. And there's a big wave about to come and knock that scale into balance. There's a symbiosis here happening with the clownfish and the anemone. Okay, they each help each other. And there's three clownfish. There's one too many in this mix right here. And justice is about to be balanced. Okay, so something's out of balance still on the divine masculine or the action aspect. Okay. All right, what about the divine masculine? How are they working to achieve the goals they set? What is the divine masculine doing here to work to achieve the goals he set? What are they releasing, raising, or reclaiming? So divine feminine reclaiming happiness. So divine masculine could be releasing a Queen of Wands. That would be Aries and Scorpio energy. And this is a tangible offer. So here they're sharing this Ace of Pentacles. They want the same thing. Another Queen of Wands. They got Queen of Wands as the energy they are in right now. So divine masculine here could be really raising their vibration and ready to have a hot girl, hot boy summer. Again, with that Leo energy of strength, that fire. So this is very creative energy, again, manifesting. So what actions are they taking to achieve their goals? They're raising their vibration. They're plugging away at earning the coin. They could be, again, I think they're raising their vibration. They're each raising their vibration. This is a glow up energy. Currently chained to something in their environment. They could also feel the action yang portion of yourself could also still feel very fearful. But remember, the sister card to the devil is the Lovers. Okay, so there's definitely something needs to be released here on their end, some kind of a fear reprogramming their soul. Okay, that's what's keeping this Wheel of Fortune kind of hanging in the balance here. All right, let's come back over to our Ace of Pentacles. What is the love language of the divine feminine? And if this has been a union before, what brings her joy, or just in general, what is the divine feminine's love language? What brings her joy and happiness? Obviously, you're working towards that already, or the feminine aspect of yourself is. What is the love language of the divine feminine? What brings her joy? What is the love language of the divine feminine? What brings her joy and happiness? What's in that treasure chest of the Ace of Pentacles? What's in there? Maybe you enjoy working towards your happiness. Okay, the love language of the divine feminine is changing completely. Wow. So what brings you joy and happiness? To end something 3D that you already had going on that maybe you were willfully blind about. So that's a 16 card. The Tower energy of today, 1 + 6 is the Chariot. So your love language is completely changing. And now it feels like you've got two truths here you have to face, and this is blowing your mind. So maybe after this healing here, and you've gone towards your own happiness, you've totally figured out you want something completely different than you used to want. Maybe things, gifts used to be your love language, and you're like, wow, no more, because I realized all the gifts in the world, I still have nothing if I don't have love. I could be blowing your mind. Crossed by Page of Cups. So either this person's energy, which we already saw on that deck as well in the shuffle. So what I just said, examining your own heart. Your love language is completely doing a 180 Pluto energy of what it was before. We do have 29 degrees of Neptune in Pisces, okay, which is illusion versus reality. Maybe you realized what you thought was love was not love at all. You have a completely different view of what love is. In the environmental energy, he's supposed to be doing his meditation work and learning how to scry, but he's being distracted by that fish. So it's like you're nailing down what your happiness is, even if it is completely different. And this energy taking action is just not quite caught up yet. Queen of Wands right underneath that. Again, 3 Queen of Wands now on the divine masculine side. Ooh, you must think they good looking. Is they hot? Are they spicy? Yeah, your idea of what love is completely changing. Wow. Okay, well, what is the love language of the divine masculine? What is the love language of the divine masculine? I want to know what love is. Reprogramming their soul. That would make sense. You're reprogramming what you see love to be. 5 of Swords, releasing perhaps, fighting where no one wins so that you can come into balance. What is the love language of the divine masculine? His divine energy could be someone just really being at war or battle with them. Love language of the divine masculine, passion. I thought I saw another flipper. Nope. Okay. One again, that Page of Wands energy, wanting a passionate new beginning. This is like the match, the flame energy, spark. There's that 11 of Justice. 11 for me is soulmate energy. Love language is the love language is passion, but it's balanced with practicality. Wow. Balanced with practicality. I just talked about this on my channel for manifesting what you wanted new, what kind of relationship you want. I know I've got water on it. It's okay. Moving forward. And here's an example. Balance. Yes, I want it to be hot. I know it needs to be balanced here, equal on each side. And that it has to be grounded as well. One thing to be hot, but with hot, you're missing out on the grounded. You got to be grounded so that you can feel safe and give in to the passion. Well, now that's interesting. Their love language is also about balance. Okay. Equaling passion with practicality, taking the necessary steps. Environmental energy of confusion of the moon. This is dualistic here. Do I give into my fear or do I give into my loyalty? So the messages of the heart, how do you pay attention, your heart or your head? Depends on which one you feed. This could also be they have a decision between two people and one of those people being the secret, whoever's in their moon, versus the reality of who is currently reflecting in this pond. Very spicy indeed. All right. Ace of Swords. So the intellectual nature is that they're both undergoing some kind of complete transformation with that Pluto energy for sure. Okay, what wisdom is gained by this connection of what they need to change in order to get what they want? How they have to evolve into the butterfly from the dissolved caterpillar. Okay, so we're going to ask here, what is this new communication style? What is the communication style of the divine feminine? We got the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck here, environmental energy. What is the communication style of the divine feminine? Be bold and make the first move here as we're getting to the end of the week, as the moon moves from Virgo, which is happening after midnight tonight Eastern time. So moving from a mutable moon, nothing is set in stone. Today, as I'm doing this reading, we're still in the fixed Leo moon. Hold your vision. Okay. I want to have two bottoms on there for some reason. Six of Cups. The communication style is fun, playful, nostalgic. Remember when we used to do this? So you want it to be fun. You don't want it to be so laborious, right? You want it to feel easy, feel light. Okay. And currently you're in an environment of, Five of Wands can be infighting. One person, usually in every other deck I have, at least anyway, the Five of Wands is a more shadow connotation, that instead of acting as a team like this group is, there's always one person trying to climb to the height of the pile and kind of claim the glory, hogging the ball, as it were. Okay, so this is working together as a team so that you can both learn, grow, evolve, and raise your vibration of the union even higher. Six of Wands, victory, coming together, unifying in victory. It's fun. Okay, that is wanting to have fun. Double sixes. Wow. Love us. 6 and 6 is a 12. Hanged man. Okay. What about the communication style of the divine masculine? Communication style of the divine masculine. Fingernails getting too long. There we go. There we go. Okay. Communication style of the divine masculine. Oh, when did that world flip over again? Ending something. What did I just say? Tower. That's the energy of today. 8 and 8, 16. This is happening now. Communication style. I think I better take the top card on that first. Oh, okay. What is their communication style? They want successful, resolutions to things instead of freaking fighting all the time. Being taken by surprise. Obviously, want to get another card for those, but that's just crazy. What is the divine masculine's communication style? Wow. 1111. This is celebration. Also wants to come into union. All 4 aces with 4 wands. This is all potential. This is ending their communication style as they want to talk about how it can work, what the potential of this is, and end just all this, surprise and fighting and just that doesn't, this is totally different energy. Communication style, they want to see it as positive, something celebratory. This is an agreement between 2 people. Doesn't matter what label you put on it. This is, I'm putting in my 2 wands of action. You're putting in your 2 wands. Together, we create a 4 of a stable foundation. We've got 4 corners. Instead of going in circles and never knowing what's going to happen, we can make those into the 4 corners and a frame. Then there's something that can be built around that. Crossed by, told you, this 5 of swords over here that feels totally different. This is no winners. This is manipulation. This is someone being combative and like an a-hole to them. So if this is your person, ooh, that ain't no fun. All right. We're going to put you guys here and here and here. They both want to have fun. Both sides of you understand that it needs to be playful. You need to be in agreement there. All right. I'm going to ask with these cards here, keep that crossing energy. Okay, how is each person, where is each person from the start of this reprogramming their soul? Where's it going? Clearing core wounds. Where's it going? From a 3-3 soulmate in the knowing, in the 3D. Okay. From the 5-5 reprogramming soul to the 10-10. That's an 11. Practicing self-love, nurturing their inner child, doing their shadow work. Both of them. Crossed by 8 to 8, 16. Tower energy, 7 of the Chariot, blossoming. There is Lotus energy here. Both putting in the work. That's beautiful. Okay. What is the advice for the divine feminine here? What is advice for the divine feminine part of the energy? What advice does Spirit have for the divine feminine? This is a lot closer together in these energies uniting than I've seen probably since I started here back in February, March. Wow. Woo. Woo. Sun wanted me to look. Oh, yeah, because she got sun up here. Paint the sun back into your sky, finding your own dang happiness. So your vibration can raise. Practicing self-love, filling your own cup. So we have extra is given to the other person, no longer overgiving and pouring from the empty cup. I got you. Okay. Advice from Spirit. Oh, that was together. What is the advice here? Such a big long card. There we go. Okay. Divine Feminine, your advice from Spirit is to forgive. Another 10. Practice self-love and nurture your inner child. So maybe forgiving yourself for past mistakes. We're all learning, guys. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Crossed by, it's time for healing, not war. Practice self-love, nurture your inner child, and look at the grays of this. Love is a battlefield. It's time for healing, not war. Card number 30. We had the 2 3s here. Soulmate, clearing core wounds, healing. That's beautiful. Okay. That's advice for the Divine Masculine. Oof. Okay, expectations, that's a 12. Do not seek anybody's approval. That is the dark on the right, light on the left. So turning down the light on the moon. That would be energy of right now. Don't seek anyone's approval. There's some kind of ending here. Every hurricane comes to an end. What did I just say? 44 card. That's an 8. Whatever they're going through now, it looks like the Divine Feminine's already back into like repairing herself solo. If this is our separate energies. And the Divine Masculine, I just said, Lioness, that's in the environmental energy. You've earned your stripes. You're farther ahead if you're Divine Feminine in this connection. And if this is the environmental energy of what's going on around her, time for healing, not war. Every hurricane comes to an end. And look at that gray with this healing card. Oof. Wow, wow, wow. Last card, what purpose was served by this connection? What purpose? Oh, you know, balance. That's awesome. And it's a 2 card. Crossed by learning patience, 27. What purpose was served? Balance and self. And learning patience for all the lessons they learned so that they can have patience for this connection if it comes to be. What a beautiful reading. So I hope this reading found you well. I hope you enjoyed that. I did immensely. That is just so cool, all the synchronicities. I will catch you either on my channel or on this next. I hope you join us for June 21st for the Spiritual View, our next roundtable. Bye-bye for now.